Westwood, and welcome to Flayhive Field, our TVL matchup, the visiting Bellingham Blackhawks taking on our Westwood Wolverines. It's a terrific night we have tonight. It is the Tuesday, October 8th. The sun is starting to set here, and we'll have the lights on in no time, but a very exciting time of year. Playoffs right on the doorstep. Both teams are getting really deep in their schedule. Wolverines at 4-2-3 on the year. Bellingham at 1-8-3. As of today, your Westwood Wolverines are the number 4 ranking in Mass Division II Boys Soccer Power Ranking. So very exciting time. They're in a really good position, looking to get a big win here, a big league win, as they are still looking to go back-to-back with the TVL championship in a very talented TVL league. You know, even though Bellingham is 1-8-3 on the year, they've played everyone pretty much tough. Very scrappy team. You know, they've a lot of one-goal games, and they have 3 ties in the season as well. So it's certainly a team you can't overlook. In Westwood, you know, certainly looking to continue off a lot of the great progress they've had the last several weeks. We've seen outstanding defense in every single game that we've covered, and we've started to see some really good flashes of offense. Offensive players really doing a good job of getting that ball to the net, getting those initial shots on net, and then right there for the rebounds. We saw a great, it was a penalty kick, not a penalty kick, it was a free kick that they turned into a nice pass for an opportunity versus Medway, and you know, just some really good creativity and some great offense. And we are underway, folks, here at Flayhive Field. Bellingham and the visiting whites, Wolverines in the home greens. So starting lineups for your Wolverines: AJ Alex in net as always, Luke McCabe, number 2, Jacob Berliner, Trevor Ferreira, Lexi Mikalakos, Matthew Preedy, Nico Castro, Harry Hayes, George Stematakos, Owen Rezick, and Hugh Nicholson for your Wolverines. Starting lineups for Bellingham, you have Thomas Crandall, goalkeeper, Eric Mounsey, Taha Bulahi, Nick Perkins, Andrew Sweet, Carter Lelevier, Caleb Platek, Tyler Enright, Jack Taylor, Thomas Shannon, and Anthony Romano. So already a big shadow casted on the field. So, you know, as we get into the later parts of the fall season, you know, this is what the normal is for the 5:30 starts. Well, Castro working with it on the sidelines. Castro had himself a great game in the last game we covered against Medway. He's looking inside for, looked like Sataraju took some contact there, and ball deflects past the goal line. So going to be a goal kick for Bellingham. Castro did a great job. He started in the Medway game, and he had some really good looks, some good crosses. He was playing really aggressively, and it was a nice little spark to the offense. Also notably, Owen Rezick having himself, you know, a really, really fantastic year. In the beginning of the year, he was coming off the bench. He's since become part of the starting lineup, and he's had an explosion of goals. He had a hat trick, I believe, in the Dover-Sherborne game. I think he had a couple other throughout some of the other games, but had a big goal in the Medway game as well, which we covered. But some great combinations. Him and Sataraju, just really a great combination between the two at the striker position. And then when you look at the back end as well, everything starts with Alex in net. Nicholson, terrific on defense. You know, he has some great guys in Berliner, as well as, oh, we got a goal already. But right off the bat, the Wolverines scoring a quick goal. And it looks like it was freshman Stamatakos. We will get confirmation on that. My apologies, I was reading the roster at the time, but we have a quick goal for the Wolverines and just what you want to see. We'll confirm with Rory Alex. The Wolverines already on the board here early, 1-0. Looking to get the next one. Mikalakos sends it over to Nico. So it was Nico Castro with the goal. So we were just, you know, our ears must have been ringing. We were just talking about him and Castro with the early goal.
Westwood goal by number 11, junior forward Nico Castro, assisted by freshman number 19, George Stamatakos.
So congrats to Nico Castro. Inserted in the starting lineup the last couple games, providing a spark and getting a big goal here to open up the scoring for the Wolverines. Castro sends it over to McCabe. Ball's going to be kicked out of bounds by Bellingham. Something to keep an eye on, folks. We've been covering some of these games, and McCabe's throw-ins are absolutely terrific. We've seen him get it all the way to the net from the sideline, and we've seen goals happen from it. Mikalakos had a goal in the Medway game just from a throw-in alone by McCabe. So keep an eye on this. Another terrific throw. Gets in the box. Well defended by Bellingham. It's going to be kicked out, but back inside with a nice header from Nicholson. McCabe battling for it on the near side. Mikalakos gets the steal. He's going to send it far side to Sataraju. Sataraju with a little change of speed. Gets some space, is looking inside. Ball deflected. Going to be a corner kick.
That's George.
Oh, George Stamatakos over there. Okay. So, yep, Stamatakos, number 8. And we got Sataraju is number 9. So Sataraju not in the starting lineup today. Nice kick on the corner. And Westwood's looking to maintain it. Got off the foot of Wolverine player and going the other way now for Westwood to send it back. They're going to play it up, looking across the 50, which they do. Mikalakos. The far side to, looks like Stamatakos looking inside. And Bellingham goalkeeper is able to come out and get that. Thomas Crondell. Nice steal on the near side. McCabe got 2 guys on him, makes a nice shifty move, able to maintain that possession. Looking to give it to Ferreira, and ball goes out of bounds. I think it's going to be a Westwood ball. It is. So a great start so far for the Wolverines. It's really important to get off to a hot start. A lot of the games that we've covered, they've been kind of the late goals later stage in the game. And getting a few goals early is a great way to start where you can get yourself into a nice groove. Mikalakos settles it. Looking to inside. Defended there by Bellingham. Bellingham player number 10 is able to kick it outside. But Westwood able to get the ball back. Matt Preedy. Sends it back to Berliner. Near side to Hayes. Hayes going to send it up. Hayes finds Stamatakos. Ferreira got 4 guys on him and able to make some nifty moves. Preedy doing a terrific job on defense, closing that window and forcing the player to the sideline and causes a turnover. Ferreira looking inside. Ball gets chipped and going to be picked up by the Bellingham goalkeeper, who's looking for Rezic there on the play. Stamatakos ends up back on his foot. Ball goes out of bounds. No confirmation yet from the ref. Looks like it's going to be Bellingham ball. So early goal for the Wolverines. Nico Castro getting on the board. And talking to a few folks before this game, covered a number of different games for the Wolverines, and they're an absolutely spectacular team. And we think that ceiling is still high for them to play, their best soccer, which is remarkable. Especially a team this talented, come playoffs, there is a really, really high ceiling for this team to make a deep run and really compete for a state championship in a very competitive Division II here in Massachusetts. You got the Wakefields. You know, Hopkinton last year made a heck of a run. They ended up falling to Wakefield in penalty kicks. But North Shore, you know, north of Boston, south of Boston, it doesn't matter. Both areas have some terrific high school soccer programs, and Westwood certainly at the top of that list with the season they're having. So Ferrera loses it, goes out of bounds. Going to be Bellingham ball. Elliot Valdez on camera, Morgan Donahue here on microphone for Westwood Media Center coverage of Westwood boys soccer. Bellingham looking to break one through the Wolverine defense, but Nicholson all over it. Nice play, going to kick that out of bounds. Nicholson's been terrific on defense. You will see him a lot of times on Wolverine corner kicks. Really able to get up there, he gets ahead on it a lot of times. He's a terrific athlete. He's got some great size, but also is able to really get up and get after the ball. We see it on defense too, on 50-50 battles, able to get up and get headers to maintain possessions or to send it to open space to chase after it. Just a terrific player on the Wolverines back end. So solid defense there. McCabe able to cause a turnover, and they're going to have the ball on their 30. Looking to get it across the 50 and create some offense here. Was with Luke's brother yesterday, the Wolverine golf match. They took on Duxbury at home, got a big win. So twin brother Josh. Owen Rezick looking to send it inside, but Bellingham was able to get a foot on that one, defended nicely. Nice play there by Preedy, able to get a turnover again. Preedy is a turnover machine every game. He's got 5 to 10 every time. Just a terrific leader. Ferrera has some space. He's going to take it. Sends it to Mikalakos. Mikalakos sends it right back to him. Mikalakos, the shot, is going to go just wide. So a good look. You love to see those give and goes. They really set up some good offense, especially when you got size and speed like the Wolverines do up front. Get a nice opportunity to get a shot on net, which they did. It's going to be a goal kick for Bellingham.
Yeah, get on my level. Yeah, come here, I got food for you.
Thomas Crandall is going to take the kick. Gets by McCabe. He's going to cross the 50. McCabe's going to send it backwards. Now watch this, folks. We saw about a 70-yard kick. Oh, he's going to pass it. That's a nice look right up the near side. We saw a 70-yard kick in the Medway game. Oh, McCabe was looking to find Rezick there. A nice play by the defender on Bellingham, able to stop that. But the Medway game, we saw a kick. It literally was a kick. Ball went back. Alex kicked it from the 20, and it landed on inside the other team's 20. It was probably the longest kick we've ever seen in Flay Hive history. I think it's certainly got the record. If anyone thinks otherwise, I want to see photo or video evidence. Hayes throws it in, sends it to Mikalakos. Went back, ball went out of bounds on Bellingham. But it was actually Stamatakos. Apologies. Stamatakos sends it inside to Preedy. Preedy had a defender on him, but good timing finds Nicholson. Nicholson to Berliner. Berliner to Stamatakos. Inside to Mikalakos. Castro, nice chip. Inside, or near side to McCabe. McCabe with the cross. And well played there by Thomas Crandall. Getting a hand on that. Some good creativity by the Wolverines. Those quick give and goes or the chip plays really turn into some good looks and good opportunities for the Wolverines, and got a good look there. Castro sends it backwards and then ends up on Ferrera's foot. Ferrera battling between two Bellingham players, and they're going to kick it out of bounds. McCabe's going to take the throw in. Well, ball one there. Ends up on Preedy's foot. Sends it to Ferrera, back to Preedy. And pretty over to fellow captain Luke McCabe. McCabe's going to try and send it inside. He does. Found Stamatakos, but battling a 50-50 battle on the far sideline. Forced out of bounds. Going to be a Westwood ball. Hayes going to work it backwards. Berliner back to Hayes. Nifty connection there. Hayes tiptoeing the sideline, sends it inside the Wolverine player. And then on the foot of Ferreira with a shot on net just wide left. It was a good look there. He had some space and fired off a good shot. Just ended up tailing off a little bit to the left and ended up in the field hockey net. So already about 4 or 5 shots, quality shots for the Wolverines. Just 14 minutes into this match. Got a whistle on the field. Looks like it might have been out of bounds. McCabe's going to take the throw. Finds Ferreira. Ferreira with the header inside. Gets away. And Preedy with the header. Back to Ferreira. Ferreira's going to find Mikalakos. Back on Ferreira's foot. Bellingham looking to send it, but ball played by Nicholson. Nicholson sent it up and ends up back on Westwood's foot. Stamatakos looking inside. Has a streaking Rezic. Rezic gets a shot saved by the goalkeeper. So a great save there by Crandall on a nice opportunity by Rezic. It's a point blank opportunity. McCabe hits the turf. We got a whistle. So we're going to have a free kick for the Wolverines in a nice spot. Spotted inside the 10 off to the near side. It's going to be a good opportunity for the Wolverines. They're going to send a bunch off to the right, kind of the right post area, looking to get a head on it. Headed outside by Bellingham. McCabe picks it up. Stamatakos with a nifty back-footed pass, but Bellingham able to clear it. Berliner going to send it back. Alex is going to settle it down and he's going to pass it near side. Finds McCabe. McCabe looking to send it inside. Ball kicked back in the Westwood zone by Bellingham. Wolverine's going to send it back to Alex to settle it down again. Alex with a great kick, crosses the 50, finds Stamatakos. Lost it off his foot, but Wolverines looking to battle for it and get that possession back. Hayes, and won by Stamatakos. Stamatakos with a nice move. Looking to send it into open space. Bellingham goalkeeper is going to pick it up himself. So very active early on is Thomas Crandall for the Bellingham Blackhawks. Preedy jumped in on that one. Ball squirted loose, but Wolverines able to get the possession back. And Ferreira sends it to Castro, back to Ferreira. Ferreira sends it inside. Mikalakos. Mikalakos going to send it far side. Missed on that connection. Bellingham's going to allow it to go out of bounds and take the possession on a throw. Almost halfway through the first half. Wolverines up 1-0. Got the lights on now here at Flay Hive as the sun is setting. Foliage here at Westwood High School starting to kick in. Nice play there by Stamatakos, able to head that throw-in attempt. Ends up on Westwood's foot. Bellingham able to get it back. They're looking to work it inside the Wolverines' end, and they're able to send it near side, but that ball's going to get away and go out of bounds. So we're going to get our first substitutions of the game. We're going to have about 5 of them for the Wolverines. This looks like Sataraju coming in. Try and get some additional names. See number 3 for the Wolverines, Samuel Meng on defense. Number 20. Looks like Ellis Kalawa as well on the backside. Callaway, the brother of the Callaway twins on the girls' team. Wolverines are going to send it up. Looking for Sataraju, well played by the Bellingham D. So Meng is going to take the ball for the throw-in. Called his name a bunch of times this year. Just a terrific player for the Wolverines. A great player for the Wolverines coming off the bench, and certainly been a great starter as well when called upon. Out of bounds again. Meng is going to pick it up and throw it in again to Mikalakos. Mikalakos inside to Preedy. Nice move there by Preedy to Ferreira. Ferreira looking inside to Sataraju. Shot on net, just wide. So Sataraju getting active right away. That was a great look there amongst Preedy with some good looks, able to get it over to Ferreira for a quick pass, and then Sataraju with a left-footed kick just missed the right post for the Wolverines' second goal. So a bunch of different combination lineups today. So shout out to Rory Alex for helping out with that and getting the players and numbers and all that figured out. But it's a good problem to have for the Wolverines when you have all this depth and you're able to get a bunch of the players on the field. That really is going to be terrific come playoff time. When you have well-rested players, when you have capable players, it's a really, really good resource to have for your Wolverines come playoff time. Looking inside, looking for Sataraju. Sataraju chasing it down, and Crandell comes out to pick it up himself, and he's going to throw it. It's a good throw, able to find one of his midfielders, but Wolverines battling for it, looking to regain the possession. Some one-touch passes, but back on the Wolverines' foot. McCabe. Over to Callaway. Callaway going to send it to Meng. Meng going to send it back to Callaway. Callaway inside to Preedy. Preedy in that bumper position. It's like Patrice Bergeron on the power play. Such a reliable area to be on the field. Always there for a pass and very protective of that ball and make some great opportunities out of it. McCabe looking inside. Oh, just missed on that connection. So he was looking for Rosa. Shout out to Matt Rosa. He was able to draw that penalty in the Medway game. So it was a lot of great work by him. Ferreira did a terrific job on scoring the penalty kick, but Matt Rosa, terrific job to draw that penalty. And a big goal, that third goal to really allow the Wolverines to close out that game. Ferreira headed it to Sataraju and then back to Ferreira. Rosa's got it with some space. Rosa looking to shoot. Shot. Save. What a save by Crandell. My goodness. That was a great look for the Wolverines. Rosa in some space, and got to tip your cap to Crandell. Crandell ate his Wheaties today. Wolverines looking to get right back at it. Crandell comes out to pick it up. That was a great look. I don't know who had sent that pass, but great look. Rosa was onside. And a great opportunity for the Wolverines. Great save by Crandell. Ferreira going to settle it down. Looking to make a move, but Bellingham defender able to get a foot on that one, but Preedy jumps in to get the turnover. Matt Preedy, just a terrific leader for the Wolverines. Like I said, 5 to 10 turnovers a game. Just a fantastic, fantastic player for the Wolverines. Can do it on both ends. Plays offense and defense. He plays all over the field. Alex going to send it far sideline. Looking for Rosa. Rosa going to chip it back to Meng. Meng inside to Stamatakos. Stamatakos far side. Back to Rosa. Then back to Stamatakos. Picked off by Bellingham. Bellingham looking near side, but a nifty play there by Nicholson, able to jump on that pass attempt. Back inside to Nikolakos into Sataraju. Sataraju takes some contact, goes down, no call. So McCabe's going to have the throw. It's right around the 35. It's a good throw. He's looking for Sataraju. Missed on that connection, or actually Bellingham player able to jump in front of it, but Westwood's still battling. They do a great job of, ball is out of bounds, so whistle there. They do a great job of when they lose possession, they're fighting right away to regain it. So many times, and it's kind of, the nature of the game. It seems like soccer, it's a lot of quick turnovers, but how do you go out there and battle for a turnover to regain the ball yourself? 11 players on the field, you can really make tight spaces to go after and regain those possessions. McCabe. Oh, good throw there. Going to throw it into some open space. Sataraju looking to chase after it. Chipped out by Bellingham. Ferreira settles it near side. McCabe tiptoe on the sideline, and Ferreira's going to take it, work it further into the Bellingham zone. They're going to say Westwood ball. So Westwood ball right around the 20. 15 minutes, 32 seconds left here in the first half. Wolverines up 1-0 on a Nico Castro goal. McCabe inside, found 16, Tadeusian. Rosa battling for it. Looked like he took that off the face, but still kept going. Tough kid. Ball ends up on the far side. Bellingham had the possession, battled for by Meng. Meng wins it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. Westwood ball. So some really good battling going on. Wolverines hungry on those 50-50 battles. Meng wasn't quitting there. He went right in there, got a great turnover, kept the ball in the offensive zone, and ball's in Westwood's hands. A throw-in is going to be headed by Bellingham. Ball's going to end up out of bounds. It's going to stay with Westwood. Yeah, it looks like Meng is going to take the throw. It's a good throw. Ferreira went up to get it. Ball gets deflected out of bounds, and we're going to have a corner. So, on a great throw attempt by Meng, it caused a corner kick attempt here for the Wolverines. And Wolverines have had a terrific job this year on corner kicks. We saw Jacob Daly with a corner kick goal earlier this year. So check out Nicholson's now in the box, 24. Does a great job of going up to get it. Ball does go up, headed by Westwood. What a save by the Bellingham player. It wasn't even the goalkeeper. That was headed by Captain Matt Preedy. And it was on its way to the lower right-hand part of the net, and somehow the Bellingham player able to get a head on that, or a body part, to save a goal. We're going to get another attempt here. Ball is heading towards McCabe. Tadeusian looking to battle for it. Ball squirts loose. Kalawa comes up to try and stop the progress, but ball ended up back on Westwood's foot. So good, solid team defense to regain that possession. Mikolakos looking near side. Sataraju ends up on Ferreira's foot. Ferreira with a nice move, shot on net, and a great save there. Crandall again. Meng looking to center. Finds Sataraju. Sataraju, it deflected straight up. He was looking to make a play on that. And two Bellingham players jumped in to clear. The Wolverines stayed on top of it, though, and it looks like the ball was deflected. I think we're going to get a corner. So we're going to get some substitutions, and I believe Westwood will have a corner. Oh, maybe not. I see the players are working their way towards the 50, so it looks like it's probably, it's going to be a goal kick. So apologies there. Crandall with the kick. Gets by Preedy, but played well there by, it looked like a handball there, not called. Nicholson. Send it up to Ferreira. Ferreira to Mikolakos. Mikolakos is looking near side. Deflected by the Bellingham player, but picked up by Tadeusian. Tadeusian then drops it off to Ferreira. Near side is McCabe. McCabe with the chip shot, looking for a head attempt. Played by Bellingham outside, still in the box. McCabe back on his foot. Made a move by the first player. The second player was able to kick it out on Bellingham. Ball out on Bellingham. Nicholson's going to pick it up for the throw and hand it to fellow senior McCabe. Ferreira to McCabe. Back to Nicholson. He's going to send it back to A.J. Alex. Alex looking near side. Just missed on the connection with McCabe. McCabe to Tadeusian. Then chip by Ferreira into space down the left offensive side for the Wolverines, looking to battle it. Going to go out of bounds on the Wolverines, and it's going to be a Bellingham ball. Nice turnover there by Tadeusian, able to get the ball back to the Wolverines. Going to send it inside to Mikolakos, to Ferreira. Ferreira looking to shoot. He does, and he scores! Trevor Ferreira on a great kick outside, able to find the low left-hand corner of the net. Nice goal for the Wolverines.
Junior Trevor Ferreira.
And a big goal, Westwood's second goal to go up 2-0.
Assisted by Lexi Mikolakos and Luke McCabe.
So Mikolakos on the assist, as well as Luke McCabe, to get the Wolverines' second goal after a flurry of tremendous saves by Thomas Crandall. Wolverines able to get one past him there with the second goal. You could see that he was looking to shoot. He had that leg ready to go. He was just looking for a quick opening, which he found, and then a great shot in the low left part of the net to get the Wolverine goal. The Wolverines looking to get right back to work. McCabe to Ferreira. Ferreira back to Kalawa, inside to Preedy. Preedy going to send it inside to Rezic. Back to Preedy. Preedy with a look. Shot. Score! Matt Preedy. How about that for the effort, folks? Preedy, about as unselfish as a player as you will see, does all the right things, helping out on defense, helping chip balls up into offensive areas for the Wolverine strikers to score goals, gets one himself. How about that, Matt Preedy? You earned that one, kid.
Goal by number 10, senior captain Matty Preedy. Assisted by junior Owen Rezic.
You love to see it. Does all the dirty work for the Wolverines, the tough battles, physical 50-50 balls. You know, what a great scene to see him score a goal there. And one of many goals for him on the year as a great leader for your Wolverines. Rezic looking for some space, loses it, but ends up back on Wolverines' feet. Back to Preedy. Preedy to Ferreira. Ferreira looking inside to Rezic. And Crandall able to come out and get that one. So Wolverines now really starting to get hot on offense. 3-0. 8 minutes, 45 seconds left here in the first half. Looking to get another one before the half closes. Some great one-touch passing going on here. It's turned into some great looks and great opportunities for the Wolverines. Eventually, they were going to get some additional goals past Crandall, who's been terrific. Ferreira to Rezic, back to Ferreira. Ferreira stumbles for a second, but able to maintain the possession. Fake the shot, sends it up to Castro. Castro looking to make a move, looking inside. It's going to work its way towards the goal line, and it's going to go out. So a corner kick for the Wolverines.
Westwood corner.
Looks like Castro's going to take it. So a nice play by him, able to force a corner. The Wolverines going to work their way into the box. High kick outside the box area, but Wolverine players in that area to make possession. Shot on net by Preedy, looking for a corner. It's going to go just wide. Those are good looks as well. You know, the corner kicks outside in a space where you have a player or two to settle it and get a nice shot. Just as effective sometimes as the ones right in the box area to allow your players to go up and get it. Rezic battling for it. Ends up on Mikolakos' foot. Just missed there was Stamatakos. But one there by the Wolverines. Rezic with a nice turnover. Sends it to Mikolakos. Mikolakos looking for the top of the net. It's going to go just wide. So going to be another goal kick for Bellingham. Bellingham goalkeeper is going to just send it near side of the defender. Wolverines closing in. Playing very aggressive are the Wolverines. Love to see it. Getting the confidence going. Preedy. Castro looking inside. Just missed on the head was Rezic. Wolverines still battling for the ball. Stamatakos and Mikolakos. But ends up on Preedy's foot. Castro does a great job on these changes speeds, changing the angles. Kicks that one past the goal line. That ends up in the wetland over there, so we're going to need a new ball. About 5 minutes, 27 seconds left here in the first half. Wolverines up 3-0. On goals from Castro, Ferreira, Preedy. Looking to get a fourth before the first half closes out. McCabe jumps in front of that attempt by Bellingham to get in the Westwood zone, but Westwood doing a good job all over those attempts. Preedy looking inside, finds Rezic. Rezic, the couple Bellingham players on, looking for a window. Well played by Bellingham. Ball on McCabe's foot. He's looking inside. Just misses connecting with Stamatakos. Ball's going to go out of bounds on the goal line for another goal kick. So Crandall going to take the kick. He's going to send it far side, intercepted by Stamatakos. Stamatakos going to chip it towards Castro's side of the field. Castro able to get the ball to Rezic. Rezic settles it. Back to Castro. To Ferreira. Ferreira inside to Castro. Castro maintaining the possession and going to send it over to McCabe. McCabe's got some space. Let's look at Ferreira on the connection, but turnover on Westwood's foot on a nice play by Mikolakos. Ferreira to Mikolakos with a shot. It's going to go high and wide. It is really cool watching Castro play. I graduated with his uncle Andres, and it literally looks like Andres from 20 years back. It's a pretty cool sight to see. Andres had similar moves, similar passion for the game. You know, you can see the passion in Nico, love for the game, love for playing with his teammates. Very similar to watching his uncle Andres 19 years ago. So ball goes out of bounds. Going to be Bellingham ball. 2 minutes 40 seconds left here in the first half. Castro able to jump on that one. Was looking to send it to Ferreira on a little pick pass, but goes out of bounds. But Westwood keeps the ball. Nice, quick play there by McCabe, able to send it and find Rezic in the middle. Very congested area in the middle, and the Wolverines able to do a good job of finding guys in there and getting quick looks, quick shots. It's going to be Wolverine, but nope, it's going to be Bellingham ball. So Bellingham's going to have the ball around the 35. Looking to get inside Westwood's 50. McCabe on top of that. McCabe the ball again, sends it inside to Rezic. Rezic settles it. Mikalakos. Preedy jumps on top of it. Nice play by Preedy. The freshman Stamatakos with a centering attempt. Looking for a Wolverine player. Ferreira gets a head on it, but deflects far side. Ball ends up back in the Westwood zone, and Burlinger is going to send it back to Alex. Alex going to look far side to Stamatakos. Alex going to come out. He's going to pick it up himself. So we are inside the 2 minutes. Clock has stopped. First half is on the ref's whistle. Well, the rest of the first half is on the ref's whistle. Bellingham. Looking inside, Wolverine defense on top of it. They're looking to squirt one by, and Wolverine sniffed that out. Ball played by Castro and Berliner. Bellingham's going to have the ball deep in Westwood territory for a throw, right around the 10-yard line or so. Westwood manning up in the D zone, picking up a guy for solid defense, and McCabe jumps on top of the ball. Had a crazy ricochet, ended up working its way to the net and picked up by Alex. Alex gonna kick it right away. Smart play. Just get that in the Bellingham zone, let the clock dwindle, and let that first half close out if you can. And that's it. So on that whistle, that's the end of the first half. Terrific half for the Wolverines. Up 3-0 on Bellingham.
There's magic associated with high school sports that's hard to quantify. Legends are born.
And they put it in the back of the net.
Memories are made. And smiles come across our faces. These are the moments we talk about forever. They become part of our history. They define us. At Arch Orthodontics, we know how important it is to engage with our community, how critical it is to empower these defining moments. And in a sense, we define our community too. We build confidence. We make the smiles that light up the field, the rink, the gym, and the court. And we do it with a dedication to excellence, just like our athletes who inspire us every time they put on a Westwood uniform.
Westwood High School Sports, brought to you by Cadillac of Norwood, where luxury meets performance, and Arch Orthodontics, creating generations of beautiful smiles with expert orthodontic care.
Great start for the Wolverines, up 3-0 on Bellingham. We saw goals by Castro, Ferreira, and Preedy. We saw some great defense. You know, for the majority of that first half, I'd say 90%, the ball was down in the offensive area for the Wolverines. And the Wolverine defense doing a good job of keeping that ball inside the 50. And then Alex is doing a great job as well, jumping in and helping out, keeping the ball down there as well with some great kicks and coming out at the right times for the Wolverines to play some solid defense. Looks like Sataraju is going to take the opening touch for the Wolverines, going to send it back on the ref's whistle. He's going to send it back to, looks like Tadeusz. Tadeusz going to send it near side, looks like to Hayes. Hayes back to Tadeusz, to Rosa. Rosa inside, and number 13 for the Wolverines, Jacob Daly. Goes out of bounds, going to be Westwood ball. Out of bounds again, and this time it's going to be Bellingham's ball. Bellingham going to look inside. Looks like John Quinn in there. So Johnny Quinn playing defense for the Wolverines, number 25. John had about a 30-yard field goal during the Wolverines' first home game to win, I think, $200 at Neroli. So using those skills for some good payoff and a nice gift card. It's going to be Bellingham ball on the far side. They're going to take a throw. Waiting for their players to set up. Wolverines going to let that.
Second half, Wolverines 3, Bellingham 0. Now in goal for Westwood, number 0, Ansh Sataranju.
So we have Ansh Sataranju now in net for the Wolverines after a nice first half by A.J. Alex. A.J. Alex having a terrific year. 5 shutouts on the year. A shutout first half there. Shot on net. Nice save by Sataraju. That was a great shot by Bellingham player, and Sataraju able to get his hands on that and make a nice save. Bellingham looking to work it back in the offensive zone. Sataraju is going to come out and get it. So Sataraju active early here in the second half. He's going to send it near side to Hayes. Hayes inside Tadeusz, back to Hayes. He's going to send it back to Sataraju. Ball gets away from Westwood, but back on Rosa's foot. Rosa, nice move. He's looking to find Hayes. Ball gets deflected out of bounds. Going to stay with Westwood. Going to be another throw-in. So ball advances about 10, 15 yards, and Hayes going to have throw-in attempt on the plus 45. Call it the 40. Nope. Ref's going to say come back 5. So I guess I had it right the first time on the plus 45. He's looking for Tadeusz and gets by. And played by Daly. Hayes jumps on top of that, able to keep that inside the 40. Far side to 21. Have to get a number for that.
Just got called up. First name Carson.
Carson, for number 21 for the Wolverines. Wolverines looking inside. Ball gets deflected. Picked up by Bellingham goalkeeper, Crandall. So Carson, number 21 for your Wolverines. Another shout out to Rory Alex. He is my guy up here in the booth. Keeping me up to date on the substitution roster and a lot of times the goals. It's hard to see sometimes the goal scorers, especially when they score as early as they did today with the Wolverines, getting off to that hard start. Rosa with a nice move. Inside, just misses Tadeusz. Bellingham looking to go the other way. They have a guy. Number 9's got it with some space, but Cochran able to close that window down. What a play by Sam Cochran. That Bellingham player had some good speed and space, but Cochran was no match for Cochran. Cochran able to close that window down quickly. Got the turnover and able to keep that Bellingham attempt at bay. Bellingham looking to work that ball inside. Westwood doing a good job of keeping it outside. John Quinn able to send it up to the 40. Ball on Rose's foot. He takes contact. Bellingham able to get the ball back. Looking to send it into space. Played by Hayes. Ball ends up ricocheting a couple times. Still in the box. Shot on net. Well played by Quinn. Quinn able to stay in front of that. Looked like he does on the ice right there as a goalkeeper for the Wolverines. Able to get in front of that ball and make a nice block for the Wolverine defense. Hayes going to have the ball around the 40 for a Westwood throw. Tadeusian able to keep it inside, but then deflects off of Rosa. Get a substitution for Bellingham. Going to substitute out, looks like one of their strikers. Elliot Valdez on camera, Morgan Donahue on microphone. The Westwood Media Center coverage of Westwood boys soccer on a beautiful fall night here at Flahive Field. Got the lights on now for Tuesday night soccer. Daly looking to forward that on a header. Ball ended up on Bellingham's foot, and they're looking to go the other way. They're going to send it into space. Sataraju is going to come out and make the play himself. A nice play by him, picking it up with an attacking Bellingham player looking to make a play on it. Kicks it to the 50. Ball's going down the far sideline. It's going to end up out of bounds. Good effort by the Wolverine player chasing that down. Lucky keeping it in bounds. It's going to be a goal kick. I believe it was Carson. Turnover. Rosa had it for a moment. Ball ended up back on Bellingham. They're going to send it to the goalkeeper to try and work it outwards, which they do. Ball ends up in the Westwood defensive zone, and Hayes is going to play it back to Sataraju, who kicks it. Ends up by the 30. Back on Bellingham's foot. Tadeusian is going to send it up the near side out of bounds, right around the 50. Bellingham with a throw on the near sideline. Daly battling for it, able to win that one. Pushing it towards the 50. Sataraju trying to chase it down as Bellingham looks to work it on the far side, and they do. But Westwood earns the ball back. Looking to go the other way. Looks like Berliner battling for it. He takes contact, hits the turf. Going to be a whistle on the field. So Westwood's going to have the ball on the 40. And they get right into it. Tadeusian inside to Daly. Cross attempt. Deflects, end up on Bellingham's foot. Now Bellingham looking to work it the other way. Quinney is chasing it down. Doing a good job keeping the angle to the outside. Nice play there by Quinney. So
Corner kick Bellingham.
John Quinn able to keep that attack to the outside. Nice defensive play. It's going to be a corner for Bellingham. So Westwood showing their depth right now. Got a lot of the depth players in right now and doing a terrific job maintaining the 3-0 lead. Gonna have a lefty on the corner attempt for Bellingham. It's gonna be outside, looking inside. Ball got deflected, ends up inside of Raju's hand. So a nice look there by Bellingham. 17 was able to kick it inside, and Sataraju got his hands on it to keep the Wolverine possession. Ball ends up out of bounds. Gonna be a Bellingham throw in. You got a whistle on the far sideline. Not sure what's the whistle was for. I think it was just communication between the far side official and Westwood's head coach. Nice turnover there caused by the Wolverines. There's Tadeusz, busy guy tonight, doing a great job on both ends for the Wolverines. Cochran's going to work that up towards the 50. Carson is going to settle it. Carson sends it far side. He's looking for Avik Sataraju. Ball kicked out of bounds. So Westwood's going to have the ball deep in the offensive zone area for a throw. Wolverines looking inside. Sataraju was there, deflected nicely by the Bellingham defender. Another attempt. Wolverines looking. Rose just going to chase it down, looking to keep it in bounds. He does. He settles it down. Sends it inside to Hayes. Hayes, nice move. Finds a patch to split the defenders. Ball goes out of bounds.
Corner, Westwood.
And we're going to have a corner. So great. Forced the defender to have to kick it out of bounds. Wolverine's going to have a nice look kick on the near side. Rosa is going to take the kick. Kick by Rosa. Headed by Sataraju, goes out of bounds. Sataraju saying that it went off a Bellingham player. The ref disagrees, and we're going to have a goal kick. That was a good look, folks. That was a good kick by Rosa. Sataraju was able to get a head on it. Ball deflected out of bounds just right of the net. Daly's going to progress it forward. Ball ends up on Farah's foot. Sataraju going to chase after it. Sataraju's got it. Sataraju's got it. Working inside. Chips it off to Tadeusz. Tadeusz looking inside. Back to Sataraju. Ball working its way towards the goal line. Bellingham able to keep it in. The Westwood players all over it. Two Westwood players jumping on top of that one. Able to get the turnover. Looking to get a scoring look here. Tadeusz. Back on Bellingham's foot, and they're going to send it down the defensive zone. Quinn chasing after it, but Sataraju comes out of the net to make a play. Still in the Westwood defensive zone. Hayes jumps on. He's going to kick it out of bounds. About 14 minutes into the second half here. Wolverines up 3-0 on Bellingham. Bellingham's going to have a throw in right around the 30. Daly jumps on it. Nice turnover. Was looking for Farah there. Missed on that connection. Ball's heading towards the far sideline. Chased after by the Wolverines. So Carson on that far sideline. Finds Daly. Carson again. Over to Tadeusz. To Farah. Farah looking inside. No one there. But did it make contact? It looked like it did. Yeah, corner kick Westwood.
Corner Westwood.
So Rosa going to take the corner again for the Wolverines on the near side. Wolverines got a bunch of players in the box. It's a good kick. Deflects. And it's a goal. Looks like John Quinn. Johnny Quinn Johnny on the spot for the Wolverine 4th goal. How about that, folks?
Westwood goal by senior defender John Quinn.
Daly's going to send it back. So John Quinn. Over to Carson. Bellingham going to send it far side. Played by Westwood. Berliner with a nice play there. Looking inside to Sataraju. Sataraju settling a bouncing ball. Going to send it back to Berliner. Farah. Nice move there. And then Quinn able to jump on that offensive attempt by Bellingham. Clean play there by Farah. Able to slide tackle, get ball only in a nice play. Able to get the turnover, and he's going to advance the ball inside the 40. And the ball's going to go out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Let's see what the possession is. It's going to stay with Westwood. So Westwood, hungry, looking for the 5th goal. Tadeusz going to send it far side. Looks like Berliner. Berliner with a shot. Oh, it just misses wide right. That would have been great to see another defensive guy with a goal. A kid who certainly earned all the offensive opportunity efforts he can get with the tremendous defense he's played all year. And it looks like he's limping a little bit after that attempt. Carson hits the turf, and it's going to be outside the box. So the Wolverines going to have a free kick right around the 15-yard line. Let's see what they do here. It's close enough to certainly get a shot on net. Do they do that, or do they try and look for a different angle shot? We've got a few players over in the area. We'll see who's going to take the kick. See Tadeusz, Farah, Berliner. So Tadeusz's going to work towards the pile, or the crowd. And it looks like it's going to be kicked by Farah. Farah with the shot. A one hopper just goes wide right. It was a good look, good kick. So halfway through here in the second half, Wolverines up 4-0. On the goal from John Quinn. Quinn comes, or looks to play it, and Sataraju comes out to pick it up and work it the other way. Well, back and forth, but Wolverines end up with the ball. Nice play there by Berliner. Nice move on the far sideline. He advances it up, finds Carson. Carson looking to center. On the foot of Farah, he's going to go wide left. Farah's got a boot. You know, we saw it with that free kick. And it was a good look there, too. It was a good boot, just missed wide left. Cochran. Going to chip it towards the near sideline, looking for Rosa. I believe the ball went out on Bellingham. It didn't. They're going to say out on Westwood. Rosa not happy with it. I don't blame him. It looked like it was off, or at least got a piece of the Bellingham defender. But both teams play on. Quinney jumps up, makes a nice defensive play. Able to make the play and get it inside the 50. And the Wolverines looking inside, looking for Sataraju, just missed on that connection. Going to be picked up by Bellingham goalkeeper Crandall. Farah with a nice move. He's going to send it far side to Berliner. Berliner, we've seen a number of great moves in the second half here. Looking to get involved in the offense. Looking inside. Sataraju got it. Sataraju battling for it. Ball shot on net by Carson, and they're going to say offside. It was being battled for by Sataraju. The ball freed up, and Carson was able to get a shot, and the ref said that it was an offside. So it's going to get it. It's going to be Bellingham ball for right in the goal kick area. Cochran, nice deflection. Deflected that off his thigh about 30 yards from the 50. Rosa working on the near sideline, out of bounds. It's going to stay with Westwood. So Rosa's going to have the throw, or no, they're going to call it a kick. There's a foul on the play. So Rosa's going to have a kick just outside the 30 on the 32. It's a good kick, sent it inside, headed by Sataraju. Ball ends up on Hayes' foot, just here on the nearest sideline. Squirts loose, Tadeusian inside a Daly, well defended by Bellingham. Bellingham looking to work it back to get their breakout going. They're going to send it back to the goalkeeper. He's going to send it up to the 40, but defended well again by John Quinn. John Quinn taking some physical hits. He hits the turf and going to get a whistle on the field. Johnny Quinn, folks, coming to play tonight. A great competitor. Wolverines, Daly with a shot and a save by Crandall. And Bellingham looking for the quick breakout. Farah, some nice moves. Oh, a nice little spinorama. Does it again. Gets the guys on the bench excited. They're all cheering for him. Berliner with the chip. Sataraju looking for the battle and picked off by Crandall. He's going to kick it out of bounds on the Westwood end, right around the 45. We've got a whistle here as both teams are going to make a substitution. Is coming on the field for the Wolverines. Looking to confirm the number. Looks like Callowell coming on the field to replace Berliner. So great day by Berliner. As always, done a terrific job on the defensive zone. Him, Martin, and Nicholson are a three-headed monster on that back line with Alex behind them as well. Quinney, the slide tackle play there. Quinney getting his guys on the sideline fired up right now. Love to see it. Westwood looking inside. Gets by. Bellingham's going to look to kick it across the 50. And they do. Daly, near side to Hayes. Hayes back to Daly. Daly looking inside. Back to Sataraju to Daly. And a little bit of back and forth, and now ball going the other way. John Quinn looking to chase it down. Sataraju going to come out and play it. Sataraju with a good kick. Kicks it to the plus 40. Carson gets the ball, sends it up to Sataraju. Sataraju amongst 2D, shot on net and a save by Crandall. That was a great look. Great pass by Carson to Sataraju. Sataraju able to split the D, get a shot on net, and a good save by Crandall. We've seen a couple of those tonight on some Sataraju shots. Another shot attempt by Tadeusian. Save again by Crandall. Cochran with the header. With a Farah making some nice moves out there. Finds Daly. Daly was looking to chip to Sataraju. Ball back to the Bellingham goalkeeper. He's going to kick it out of bounds. So unforced error there, but it was, somewhat forced by Sataraju. Sataraju was closing in on him pretty quickly. Looks like Callow on the far side looking to center. Going to go out of bounds and goal kick for Bellingham. Now Bellingham's going to bring about 4 new players in for substitution. So making substitutions here, 12 minutes left in the game. On a terrific night for your Wolverines on both sides of the field, offense and defense. Up 4-0. Rosa. Going to send it far sideline. Callow with a stop and start. Able to get the edge on the Bellingham player inside to Sataraju. Sataraju was looking to get a foot on it. And picked up by Crandall. Crandall going to kick it himself. Played by Quinney.
No touch, bro.
Farah, nice move. Kalawa advancing it nicely. Sends it far side, but deflected. Farah again. Gonna send it the far sideline, able to keep it in, I believe is Carson. Looking for a centering attempt, kicked outside by Bellingham. Wolverines looking to get their 5th shutout in the game, maintaining good defense here. 10 minutes left in the game. Farah able to keep it up in bounds. John Quinn's going to advance it. Sends it up to the Wolverine Daly. Daly looking for Sataraju. Sataraju had not much space there. There was a couple defenders on him closing that window, but kicked out of bounds by Bellingham. Going to be a Westwood ball. Callowa going to take the throw. To Carson. Back to Callowa. Callowa, the inside look. Kicked out by Bellingham. Cochran. To Hayes. Out of bounds on Westwood. Well, inside 10 minutes here left in the game at Flayhive. Wolverines up 4-0 on Bellingham. Farah able to get the turnover on the throw-in. Ball played by Carson. Carson battling for it, maintains possession. It's going to set it near side to Rosa. Rosa able to keep the ball on his foot. Farrell looking to shoot. He does. Blocked. The ball ends up outside. Back on Farrow's foot. Farrow's got a boot. Keep an eye on it. Nice move. Inside. The Daly. Over to Carson. Bellingham looking to work it into Westwood territory. They do. A nifty pass there. Looking for a centering attempt. He finds a guy. Shot. Blocked by John Quinn. John Quinn doing it all. Westwood looking to go the other way. Ball gets loose, but ends up in the goalkeeper's hands. Bellingham going to send it near side. Cochran closing that window. He's going to kick it out of bounds. Such depth these Wolverines players, the Wolverine team has. Cochran's a heck of a player. You got Quinney doing his thing out there too. Hayes, been terrific all season. Valued member on the defensive side. So many great players for these Wolverines, and you got a guy like Farah who's just dominating the midfield and getting great looks on net. He's got terrific moves, and then when he's got opportunity to shoot, he's got an absolute boot from the outside. Kalawa. Oh, nice move. Get some space. Chipping it towards the net. It's going to go wide left. Goal kick for Bellingham. Westwood was looking to chase that down. Rosa was looking to keep that ball inside the 50, but ball ended up advancing and going out of bounds. It's going to be Bellingham ball on the throw. Nice play there by Hayes, able to jump in front of that throw. Carson's got it. Westwood's got some numbers. Carson's got some space. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Bellingham throw. So just inside 6 minutes left here in the game. Good defense there. Tadeusz able to get the turnover with the ball out of bounds and throw in for Westwood. Oh, nice chip passes between Sataraju to Tadeusz. Carson to Daly. Daly over to Rosa. Rosa able to get the ball past the defender. Able to keep it in bounds. It looks like it went out. Oh, and we got a corner. So a nice job there by Rosa, able to draw the corner. The Wolverine player is going to work themselves in the box. Last time we saw one was a goal by John Quinn. A low kick can be deflected out by Bellingham. Now Bellingham player was looking to jump on it. They had a player on the far side that was yelling for it, but well played by Cochran. So we are now inside 5 minutes. Clock has stopped here at Flay Hive, and the rest of the game is on the ref's whistle. Daly chips it far side to Kalawa. Kalawa working it inside. Tadeusz. One-touch pass to Sataraju looking to shoot. That ball gets deflected, and it's going to be a corner for Westwood. So Wolverines looking for a ball on the sideline. I think that ball got away over the fence, so they got a ball from the bench that they're going to have now for the corner. So Rosa's going to take it. It's a good kick off a Wolverine player, but defended by Bellingham. Bellingham kicks it out. Some contact there. I'm going to say penalty on Westwood, or foul on Westwood. Bellingham ball. Right around the 30. So Bellingham looking to pot one in before the game closes. Wolverines looking to keep the shutout and get their 6th shutout of the year, which would be tremendous. Of 12 games, 6 shutouts in 12 games. Excuse me. Be 6 shutouts in 10 games.
How many do you think this is?
That is remarkable. If you can get six shutouts in 10 games, that is a tremendous defense you have. So Bellingham's going to have it right around the 5. Well defended by Westwood on the throw. Bellingham looking inside. Ball's going to squirt by and work its way towards the near sideline. Played back, but no one there. But Bellingham able to jump on that and send it across field to the open defenders. Oh, nice move there. Tadiosian. Wolverines looking inside. Just missed on that connection. There's Daly looking for Sataraju. Callaway on the far sideline. Got a whistle on the field. I think it's foul on Bellingham. Going to be a Westwood ball. A Westwood ball on the 35. Callaway's going to take it himself. Callaway with a nice kick. Sataraju gets ahead on it. Carson. And Callaway. Callaway keeps it in bounds, sends it downstream to Carson. Ball ends up out of bounds off of Bellingham's foot. And a Westwood ball. The throw in just gets by Sataraju. Bellingham looking to settle it and get their breakout. They're going to boot it. Gets to the 45, and John Quinn makes a nice play on it. Farah. Farah with another nice move. Daly. To Hayes. Up to Rosa. Rosa looking for Tadiosian. Tadiosian able to get a foot on it. Bounced off on Bellingham's foot, but Wolverines all over it. Able to get the possession back. Hayes. And that's it, folks. The ref's whistle signaling the end of the game, and a great win for the Wolverines here at home, 4-0 here at Flahi Field. A big TVL win. And big points for the Wolverines. Thank you for joining us, and looking forward to seeing you all folks on the next one.